Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 10 o'clock news on KAJ, Montana's news leader.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Don Fisher. A Rollins man killed in a snowboarding accident near Lakeside was set to stand trial. 22-year-old Connor Heidegger of Rollins was set to stand trial later this month on a felony rape charge. According to court documents, the incident happened in Big Fork last August. Heidegger was accused of entering a home there and raping a woman. He was out on $100,000 bail when he was killed Saturday attempting to jump off a cliff while snowboarding out of bounds near Lakeside. Heidegger's trial had been set for January 22nd and was expected to last 5 days. And the recent death of a whitefish snowboarder raises questions of tree well safety. MTN's Jack Ginsburg shows us how to stay safe when skiing or snowboarding.
Tree wells generally form when we're getting lots of snow at a quick period. It's basically dry, loose, unconsolidated snow that forms at some of the bases of our trees. Probably one of the more underestimated hazards of skiing in the trees.
A tree well is a void that forms around the base of a tree and can contain low-hanging branches, loose air, and snow. There is no way to tell whether a tree has a well or not, so it is smartest to treat every tree as if it were dangerous. Soylent says if you do get caught, the smallest thing you bring with you that day might be the thing that saves your life.
Don't use pull straps. If your hand's in here and you get confined in a tree well, you don't have use of your hands. So you want to kind of keep your hands out of the pull straps when you're skiing in the trees. Have a whistle close to your mouth so that if you were to get in trouble or get into a tree well, you can alert your partner, let them know that you're having trouble.
Both Soylent and the National Avalanche Institute recommend that the safest way to avoid tree wells is by going on groomed runs only. But it's inevitable that skiers and snowboarders will still go through the trees on those powder days, so they had some tips for them as well.
Oftentimes where some of the best powder is in the trees, so some things to think about is use the buddy system. Try to keep your partners in sight, be there to aid them, and then they will be there to help you if you get into trouble.
Many times when riders fall into wells, they go face first, and that can be life-threatening as it is nearly impossible to get out without the help of others. Soylent says if you are digging a friend out of a well, ensuring that they have air is the most important step.
If you're going to get your partner out of a tree well, you want to just dig in from the side and expose their face, expose their airway, because basically they need oxygen. They're drowning in deep snow. And the sooner that you can expose that airway, get them oxygen, the greater chance of survival.
Here on Big Mountain, the snow is starting to fall heavily again, so we could see some more wary conditions in the trees in the future. So for skiers and snowboarders, remember to ski with a buddy. For MTM News, Jack Ginsburg reporting in Whitefish.
And another risk associated with winter is icy sidewalks, walkways, and parking lots. And in Missoula, there has been an uptick in reported injuries due to falls. It's tough to know what the conditions might be like underneath fresh snow or even spots that have been plowed. Community Medical Center physical therapist Mary Thane says there are several ways to help prevent falls or at least lessen the odds of having one. Yak tracks can be worn over the bottom of your shoes, and using a walking stick with an ice pick attached or near your home, spreading sand or kitty litter around where you often walk can also be a helpful way to avoid a big fall. But Thane says if those options aren't available, you can still help yourself out.
Walking with a wider base of support, shorter steps, almost like a duck walk when you're walking. On the icy conditions, you just have to be more alert, just like you are in your car. Almost a hypervigilance of watching your area around you.
And Thane adds that it is also important to avoid dual tasks when walking on icy conditions. That includes talking or texting while you're walking. And a little bit of light snow was seen throughout the region today, and we may be seeing some more as we head into the weekend with even possibly some freezing rain. For more, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Aaron Yost, who has a look at our first forecast. Aaron.
I hate saying freezing rain when we're in the middle of winter practically across northwest Montana, but we do have that in the cards here tomorrow and perhaps lingering into early Saturday. Right now, though, seeing quiet conditions, albeit a little on the cloudy side. Today's disturbance from earlier this morning already now moving into southern portions of Wyoming, and weak high pressure re-strengthening across the area. Now that is going to be very temporary. We do have that next system set to move in by tomorrow night into the day Friday and Saturday. Active weather right now looks like it's going to stay put into at least the first part of next week. I've got more details on the way.
All right, thanks, Aaron. A final proposal for new Kalispell Elementary boundary lines could get the green light next week. The Kalispell School Board is set to vote on a final proposal next Tuesday during the regular school board meeting. The new boundaries are needed to accommodate the district's 6th elementary school, Rankin Elementary, which is currently under construction on Airport Road. The district began to draw input from 3 public forums back in October on various plans, and Superintendent Mark Flateau says that they took everyone's comments into consideration before crafting the final proposal, which received the most support.
We know that there's not going to be a perfect plan in moving from 5 elementary enrollment areas to 6, but we think that this has addressed the bulk, certainly the more significant concerns that were mentioned on multiple occasions by folks.
And the last time the district redrew boundaries was in 1987 when Edgerton became a new school on the Whitefish Stage Road. Patients dealing with chronic health conditions can fall through the cracks of our healthcare system and end up living in poor health conditions and ultimately costing the system a lot of money without getting any results. MTN's Augusta McDonald shows us a new alternative model of care that is proving to help patients that get care that they need.
Partnership Health Center's Super Utilizer program serves a certain type of patient. They typically lack the skills and resources necessary to deal with their chronic health needs and often end up in the emergency room on a regular basis. Over the past year and a half, 2 case managers at Partnership have been tasked with spending time with these patients in their homes in order to figure out why their health outcomes are not improving and what they can do to make them better.
They're affectionately known as Chaz and Ted. And this is Susan. Due to a car wreck 2 years ago, she's mainly homebound now and in need of surgery.
How has your life changed since then?
Drastically. It ruined my life. I have no social life.
In spite of their patients' complicated conditions, Chaz and Ted say they're resilient.
Between now and when we get the surgery, we have to make sure that Susan is living the best life that she can right now, and that means that making sure that she has the necessary supplies to so that she can go out in public, so that she can
make her bingo night.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Tonight's bingo night.
Tonight's bingo night.
This level of engagement, it requires something from the patient, and when you've got a chronic condition, oftentimes you don't have more to give. And that's where ideally we get to step in and say, hey, how can we help you out? What have we been missing?
The program gets referrals through a couple different routes, and the patients have to fit an inclusion criteria. That umbrella covers patients who typically live with at least one of the big 5 conditions, as they call them: congestive heart failure, COPD, diabetes, asthma, and high blood pressure.
What I've seen a lot of is patients becoming fatigued for caring for themselves. It's like a self-care compassion fatigue, where they're just no longer really have the willpower to check their diabetes every day, or to make sure their blood pressure's staying down, or to make sure their salt intake is as slow as it can. Do that every day for 30 years and you're going to get tired of it.
Every case is different. Their latest results are showing that by reducing emergency room visits, their efforts are saving money and also improving the patient's quality of life.
It's those sort of tangible successes where we're actually changing the day-to-day experience in patients' lives by getting the healthcare crises out of the way so they can sort of live life again.
They work with about 20 to 30 patients at a given time. Their grant money with the Montana Healthcare Foundation that's paying for Chaz and Ted to do this work lasts for about another year. After that, Dr. Stanger told me they hope that their positive outcomes can be used to convince payers like Medicaid that this upfront investment in coordinating patient care is worth it. Augusta McDonald, MTN News, Missoula.
And in West Hollywood, you can buy recreational marijuana right now, but just a few miles away in Los Angeles, you can't. That's because some of California's biggest cities are just now allowing businesses to apply for licenses. CBS News correspondent Mirella Veroea reports.
Potential pot customers in Los Angeles were hit with a sobering reality January 1st. The city just started taking applications for licenses to sell recreational weed today.
We're going to do this the Los Angeles way, and that means that we're going to have to do this responsibly.
Kat Packer, head of the city's Department of Cannabis Regulation, says medical marijuana dispensaries that have been compliant with the law will get priority processing. And even then, it could be a week before a temporary recreational license is issued.
Businesses are going to have to submit applications for review. They're going to have to go through pre-licensing inspections.
Another issue, the digital system the state is using to regulate and track recreational marijuana sales just launched, and businesses have to be trained to input data before the state can make it mandatory, which could take months. Businesses are being asked to manually file invoices, which experts say is not only complicated, but risks state pot slipping into the black market.
The rules are so onerous that it's not really possible to do manual.
Ben Curran is the CEO of Green Bits, a company that helps dispensaries in 7 states comply with regulations, including in California.
The first year is going to be a lot of the businesses transitioning, getting used to the new rules and learning the differences, and then getting good at doing that at scale. And the state itself, you'll see, will actually be a little bit more lenient at the beginning while people are learning it.
Businesses and other people in the industry are worried that the relatively low number of licenses issued so far for recreational marijuana could lead to a dry spell if the new distribution system fails to meet demand fast enough. Mireya Villarreal, CBS News, West Hollywood, California.
There are also concerns that the relatively low number of licenses issued so far to sell prescription-free weed may lead to a dry spell if the new dispersion systems fails to meet the demand. And we are only 3 days into the new year, but for those who have already given up on their New Year's resolutions, there is a solution. Experts say that 40% of Americans make resolutions to go to the gym, create a budget, or have a mood shift, and about 44% of them will stick to those goals after 6 months. And for those who throw in the towel earlier, there is an unofficial holiday. It's called the Ditch New Year's Eve Resolution Day, which is on January 17th. And coming up next, Aaron is back with a snowy forecast for the rest of the week. And later, the president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints died Tuesday at his home in Salt Lake City, Utah. That story is coming up and more on KAJ.